The Acoma Pueblo is a Native American city located in New Mexico. It is estimated that the settlement has been around as far as 1,200 years ago, making it one of the longest continually inhabited settlements in North America. The people of this place are thought to have settled atop the mesa, of which the city is built, to defend themselves against other warring tribes existing in the surrounding area. This settlement has a rich history. Perhaps the most famous event is the Acoma massacre perpetrated by the conquistador Juan de Oñate. Juan de Oñate was one of the last Spanish conquistadors. His objective was to colonize land and spread Catholicism throughout the northern frontier. In 1598, Juan attempted to reach the northern side of the Rio Grande Valley to create the first European settlement west of the Mississippi River. He would eventually found the province of Santa Fe de Nuevo Mexico, even serving as its governor for 12 years. Juan's expeditions into the north had eventually led him to come in contact with the people living atop the mesa at the Acoma Pueblo. Sometime after the initial contact with the Acoma, Juan ordered the act of obedience and homage to the Spanish crown. These such acts required the native people to give up certain provisions to the encroaching Spanish Empire. The Acoma either didn't understand what the acts meant or they were angered by it. Either way, they resisted the orders and instead attacked and killed a small group of 11 Spaniards. Of the 11 Spaniards killed, one happened to include Juan de Oñate's nephew, Captain Juan de Zavidar. Juan de Oñate, angered by the assault on his people, led an attack on the mesa in 1598, which lasted 3 days. At the end of the battle, 800 people lay dead and 500 more were captured by the soldiers under Juan's leadership. Following the fight, public trials were held for the surviving captives. It was decided that all males over 25 were to have 1 foot cut off and serve a 20-year servitude. For the women and males over 12 but under 25, it was decided that they were also to serve 20 years in servitude. The remaining children under 12 were put into the care of the Franciscan missionaries close to the area. For the next 20 years, the unfortunate people of the Pueblo worked out their sentences on farms and ranches set up by the Spanish settlers. Eventually, after serving the harsh punishment, in 1620, the survivors regrouped to rebuild the Pueblo in the sky, forever changed by the iron fist of Juan's Spanish Empire. When news of Juan's actions reached King Philip of Spain, Juan was tried and found guilty of mismanagement and excessive cruelty. In 1614, Juan was banished from New Mexico and returned to Spain, where he lived out the rest of his life. He died in Spain in 1626. Regardless of the pain Juan inflicted upon the Acoma, a bronze statue was erected in 1991 dedicated to the Spanish conquistador. A few years later, in 1998, 400 years after Juan's arrival in New Mexico, a group of people cut the foot off the bronze statue. The statue has since been repaired, however a seam is visible where the new foot was attached. Thanks for watching and check out our other videos.
You best believe when I tell you low down is the funk.
Yo.